Hey guys, welcome back. I am back. Missed me? Probably not. Anyways, I wanted to start this month with some of my January favorites. There's not a lot of things, so this is going to be very quick because even though January was literally the longest month ever, I didn't really try out a lot of new things because I'm really trying to kind of use the stuff that I already have. So, but yeah, my setup is a little different. I'm standing. Ooh, I'm in part of my kitchen. Ooh, I have a light behind me. Ooh. Always trying to make things better. I find that standing up actually works better for me because I feel a little bit more like loose. Although even doing makeup standing up is just not gonna be a thing, but I don't know, it's easier for me to look at the lens and to talk and move my hands, even though you can't really see me moving my hands. All right, anyways, let's get this started. The first thing I'm going to talk about is this serum from Sunday Riley, the C.E.O. So this is the Rapid Flash Brightening Serum. I talked about this on the video that I did of the Allure box because this is where I got it for the month of December. And I was really excited to use it, and I've been using it kind of sporadically because this is brightening. It says, I don't know, like it just specifically talks about brightening. You know, talks about dark spots and discolorations, and I don't really have any dark spots or discolorations on my skin. Normally, whenever I'm using a serum or something like that, I look for things that are going to alleviate texture, lines, and overall dryness. But the consistency of this is really good to apply under a thicker kind of moisturizer so that your skin can get very nice and plump, which is really great to use before you apply your makeup. So I do recommend this. I mean, this thing is not cheap, but I like it. So far it's been working out very well. The next thing that I have been using that I have been loving is this oil from The Ordinary. This is a brand that I found in Sephora. I've never heard about them before. I don't know if the brand is new, but I think that they are new to Sephora. And this is a hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5. It says a hydration support formula with ultra pure vegan hyaluronic acid. Now, hyaluronic acid is a dry girl's best friend because that essentially is supposed to alleviate like flakiness and dryness. And ever since I started using this, this has been amazing. And it's only $6, which is why I was like, oh my goodness, amazing. How did I not know about this before? I know they have a whole range of like makeup and a lot of other stuff. I just bought this because I wanted to try it out. But so far this has been great. And I bought it at the beginning of the month. And it's not even like, it doesn't even look like I've used it much. Because it's a kind of a thick consistency and a little bit goes a long way. It has a little dropper like this. You see, it's kind of sticky. So you don't have to use a lot of it. I put it on my nose and on this area of my forehead, which is where I get the most patchiness and dryness. I rub it in, let it soak into my skin, and then I continue with my routine, and I have been loving it. It's been my saving grace. Another skincare product that I've been loving in the month of January is this amazing thing. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. And this is the one that is the guarana extract. I know they have another one that is pink, that is the acai. Is that how you say that? Acai? Acai? I haven't smelled that one, but this one smells so good. Oh my goodness. How how do I describe this? If you are around a Sephora at some point, just go in there and smell this, and it's amazing. I love this. It's so hydrating, but it's not heavy on your skin, and it does have like this little bit of kind of like a shimmer, so it leaves your skin soft and shimmery and beautiful, and it's amazing, and it just smells so good. I also have the shower gel, which is the Brazilian Foreplay, I think it's called, but I didn't use that the entirety of the month, but that will be a favorite, and I will talk about it because that thing smells delicious. So yeah, this is amazing. All right, moving on to makeup. The foundation that I have been using this month has been the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This thing, I am in the shade Punjab. I made a video trying these things for the first time, and this thing is so good. I'm wearing it right now. I mean, I don't know with my lighting or anything if you can really look, if you can really tell anything that's going on in my skin, but I mean, with NARS, like, color selection is never been a problem because they have always been pretty good at having a very decent range for everybody. The coverage is really good with the whole natural radiant thing, so essentially is like your skin, but it still has pretty good coverage, but it is also buildable, so if you want more coverage you can definitely apply more on without it looking cakey. The Longwear, I haven't really tested it, but I've never had issues with NARS foundations not lasting a long time, and I do powder my face, so but it's just a really good concealer foundation. It's a very good foundation. I recommend it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. All right, next thing that I've been using a lot that I've loved, oh, this is dirty. Okay. It is my Colourpop concealer, the No Filter concealer. There we go. My shade is in light 20. Okay, so this is the thing about this concealer, right? It's kind of like a love-hate relationship kind of thing because this thing is highly concentrated. It's very much a full coverage concealer, which can make it a little bit drying sometimes. When products are more on the creamy side, they tend to be a little bit drying, especially for people like me who have a pretty dry under eye. I mean, my shit is so cakey that here in the corners of my eyes, like, the products tend to cake up and they crease very easily. So, you know, what I do with this is that I apply, like, I dot it around. I don't apply too much of it. I don't go ham like you see some people on Instagram that just go from here to here to here full of concealer, and I'm like, no. I don't want to do all that. I just dot it around my eyes or wherever I want it to be concealed, and then I take a beauty blender, damp, pat it under my eye, and the coverage in this is beautiful. It lasts a very long time. Put some powder on, doesn't crease. So you just gotta be careful how you apply it on yourself, because if you apply too much of it, you might get creased up and it's gonna attach to your dry patches if you have a lot of dry skin, like I do. Speaking of powders, the next thing that I have here is kind of a new, this one I started using it more at the end of the month, but it has quickly become one of my faves, and it is the Maybelline Fits Me Loose Finishing Powder. So as you guys know, Maybelline, it is a drugstore product, so this was very cheap. I think it was like $7 or something like that. The entire Fit Me collection from Maybelline is amazing. The foundation is great, the concealer is great, and this powder is great. It is so finely milled that even if you have the driest skin, you can apply this on your face and it will not cake, and it will make sure that your foundation stays in place in your concealer as well. So for those of you out there who have dry skin, the whole Fit Me collection, I feel like it's really good because it's very hydrating, but without it being too like watery and without not providing any coverage. I love this thing. Great. Next, the highlight of the month. I don't know if this will come to a surprise to anyone because I am obsessed with this entire line, is the Fenty Beauty Killawatt highlighter, and this is in Mean Money and Hustler Baby. I got this kind of like mid-month or something like that. I had been using Chick Freak and Girl Next Door a lot, but those are very pink, and I was looking to get more of a champagne-y kind of color because I love champagne highlighters. I feel like they look the best on me, which is why Champagne Pop by Becca and Jaclyn Hill is like my holy grail highlighter of all time. But then I saw this one and I was like, okay, well, this is what I need. And these colors are just so beautiful and they're so flattering. I feel like this is the kind of highlighter, since it's kind of a champagne color. This one, Hustler Baby, is like the shimmery one, and it has kind of a peach golden shimmer to it. I feel like this is the kind of highlighter that would look good on every skin tone. And you know, these things are very versatile. Like you can use it as eyeshadow, highlighter, body powder, whatever you want. I mean, you guys know what it is. I can't wait to get my hands on the other Killawatt ones. I'm trying to get the collection and be able to get all of them, but your girl has to relax. And last but not least, my next favorite for this month is an eyeshadow palette from Morphe, and that is the 24G Grand Glam. If you guys saw my video where I made a look with this palette, you guys might have seen that one of the pans completely fell out of the palette. This one right here completely fell out. It was like, bye bitch. With no regards to me or my person, and it just fell all over me. It came broken in the mail, which is fine. The mail people that I have, the USPS or postal office, whoever the fuck, people are so rude. Every time I get a package, it's always messed up. Anyways, but this palette is great. I love how big the pan sizes are. I love the color selection. You know, I'm all about the warm colors. It has a really great selection of mattes and shimmers, especially this row right here. This row right here, like these three are such great transition colors. I just love them so much. And this pink is so pretty. I mean, this palette is great. It's one of those staple palettes that you can buy this and just be okay. Like you can buy this and then buy another palette that might have like brighter colors if you want to have them, and that's it, and you're pretty set. And you know, Morphe is a very affordable makeup brand with high quality products, so that's why you will always hear a lot of people who love makeup always talk about them. It's because, you know, their stuff is cheap and it's good quality, so why not recommend what's good and what's cheap? Because not everybody is out here trying to spend $45, $55, $65 on eyeshadow palettes, especially if we're not going to be using them every single day. Like, I can't justify spending so much money on a palette when there's brands like Morphe and Colourpop that are just doing the thing out there for a good price. So yeah, so that's pretty much it as far as beauty favorites. I really don't have anything else that I've been favoriting other than this. You know, doing my YouTube, this has been a favorite definitely of the month. Doing Vettage was really great. It was an amazing experience, and I'm really excited to continue to do this and get better and improve. You know, hopefully I'll learn how to be a better social media person. Even though I'm not sure if that's really what I want, because like I feel like I'm 1,000 years old when it comes to like social media. I just don't have the energy to be out there and be like, oh, please look at me, please look at me. I just want to do this for the fun. So to those of you who have been watching, thank you so much. February is my birthday month. Holla, your girl is turning 32. So I don't know how many videos I'm going to be uploading this month. I do have a video ready that I just need to do a voiceover for. I might upload that next. And I do have a video that I want to make in response to a YouTuber who did a video. So maybe I'll upload that next. I'm not sure. You know, stay tuned, subscribe, make sure that you are aware of what I'm doing. Is that what the kids say these days? I don't know. Anyways, thank you for sticking with me. I will see you guys next time.